Good morning. How are you guys today?
Hi, Miss.
Hi, Savka. I am sick. I have allergy and I feel really, really bad. Allergy. It's only allergy. I'm going to go to the doctor today. How are you? How was how was your national holiday celebration? Could you celebrate anything?
Hi, Miss.
Hello, Felipe. I have a lot of allergy, I told you, so I'm so sorry, but it's really terrible for me. It's every year the same thing. It's not only this year. I have allergy in September, October, November, so I'm gonna go to the doctor today to see if I can get some shot, you know, because it's really hard. I sneeze all day. You know, sneeze? Achoo, achoo, that is sneeze. I am writing the word in the chat. I sneeze all day and I can breathe very well, so the allergy is almost killing me. Okay, so we have only 5 people today. I think they are still on vacations. Savka, where are you? Are you in Santiago? No.
No.
No, where are you?
I am in Puerto Montt.
Oh yes, I know. Because in Santiago it's very hot. We are wearing, you know, short sleeves already and t-shirts. It's hot. It's really nice. Except for, you know, the allergies in the air. That's the only bad thing. Okay, so we're going to start, okay? Okay, so we have some homework for today, pages 24 and 25. Yes, 24 and 25. Present simple and present continuous, the difference, right? There are many verbs that refers to actions. For example, she's driving to work, he's selling flowers. And there are other verbs that refer to states. I enjoy my job, Sarah knows Xavier. So it's important that you know that some verbs are never used with ing, okay? So no ing verbs. I'm going to write them here in the chat. You have no, won't. I am writing in the chat for everybody. You have no, want. You have understand, believe, and think. Those are, you know, the verbs that normally indicate no ing. You never say knowing. You never say, well, you never say understanding. No, but I have heard thinking. Yes, I have heard thinking, you know, so there are some exceptions, always exceptions. And there are other verbs, you know, that are not used with ing either. They are own, you have belong, you have appear, and you have seem, and look like. Yes? So those verbs are not used with ing. Also the verb hate. You don't say hating, yes? You never say liking either, never. Yes, and don't mind. Don't mind is the verb I don't care, no me interesa, I don't mind. Is never used with ing. Also the verb dislike. Dislike, not used with ing, okay? So the first exercise on page 24, it says, are the sentences about actions or states? Natasha owns a large yacht. That's a state. Letter A. And letter B, she's sailing around the Bahamas. Number 1, letter B. Is it state or is it action?
Action.
Yes. Continue, Savka, please, with number 2 and number 3.
Okay. She's sailing. No. Jason is talking to a new supplier. State. No. Action.
Yes, action.
Yeah. He doesn't know him very well. State.
Yes.
Clara is a vegetarian. State.
State, yes.
She doesn't like meat. State.
State, yes, that's right. I am going to share screen because I have here the homework for the students that do not have it, okay? No. Okay, where is this? Share screen, okay. I'm going to share screen for the homework, yes? Okay, so this is what Safka answered. Common stative verbs. Complete the text with the words in the boxes. Bastian, can you read, please? Then I'm going to ask another student, okay? Just read.
He has over 40 years experience being a shopkeeper. ¿Qué significa shopkeeper?
A shopkeeper is a person that, let me see here. Terence is the founder of a Habitat and one of Europe's top designers. Shopkeeper, designer, and restorator. A shopkeeper is a person that has, you know, different stores. He maintains stores. He's also a designer and restaurator. It's a person who also makes, you know, enlargements, or also he can change all the decoration of the place. Like the programs you see on television that they have the extreme makeover. Have you seen that program on television?
Yes.
Okay, so those are those guys. They are top designers in Europe.
Okay. He sells furniture and household goods in the Conrad shop with branches in London, Paris, New York, and Tokyo. Habitat was sold in 1990, and now I don't know.
Okay, who knows?
Belongs.
And now belongs to IKEA. Okay, let's see if it's correct, okay? Savka says belongs. I think so, yeah, because a shopkeeper is the owner of the place, is the owner of the store, right? So probably it belongs. Okay, continue, please.
Okay. His design always looking, I think.
But it's look or looking?
No, is look.
Okay, yes, look, clean and modern,
Sorry.
yes.
Clean and modern and have simple lines. He likes. No creo.
He likes
Yo
to
puse like.
remind people. What do you think, Luis, Natalia? Do you agree or disagree with?
Yo puse like.
Like? Okay. What do you think? What do you think, Savka?
Likes.
Okay, he likes. Continue.
Of William Morris' famous saying, "Have nothing in your house that you do not know."
To be useful, yes, or
Or uy, ¿cómo se llama? Or believe to be beautiful.
yes, I agree with you. Number 1 is has. Number 2 is belongs. Number 3 is look. Number 4 is likes. Number 6 is believe. Number 5 is know. Yes. Number 6 is believe. Yes. Okay. And then we have Felipe. Terence Conran also owns a ranch of huge restaurants of 300 or more seats, which
look like old Parisian restaurant.
brasseries.
Brasserie. They serve mainly French food, which Conrad loves. And they are good value for money. Conrad is not a fan of fast food, and think burgers are terrible. I hate McDonald's, he said, and everything it stands for.
Okay, so number 7 is look like. Number 8 is loves. Number 9 is thinks. And number 10 is hate. Felipe. Yes, very good. Okay, Luis Fernandez, do you have the last? Terence Conran changes. Natalia Cartagena, do you have the rest of the exercise? Terence Conran changes.
Sorry, no, recién llegué. Se me había caído.
Ah, okay. Sapka, do you have number 11?
Yes. Terence Conran changes with the times and takes on new ideas, but he seems to know what people want, and he gives it to them. Maybe that is the secret of his success.
Very good. Repeat after me, Savka. Changes.
Changes.
Yeah. Terence Conran changes with the times. Yes. So number 11 is seems. Number 12 is no. And number 13 is want. Yes. So, okay. So we finish with this. So it says here, he has 40 years experience of being a shopkeeper, designer, and restaurateur. So shopkeeper is like the owner of the place, you know, owner. And we have here several times the use of the verb own. Yes, he also owns, he has, that is own. He has a range of huge restaurants. Exercise 3, say if the sentences are right or wrong. Wrong, I don't understand. Number 2, I love seafood is right. Number 3, at the moment Mr. Lan is attending a conference in Oslo. Is it true or false? Oh, right or wrong? Number 3, at the moment Mr. Lan is attending a conference in Oslo.
I think that is right.
It's right.
Okay.
Yes. Number 4, Klaus is wanting a new job. Is it right or wrong?
Is it wrong?
It's wrong, yes. Because it's Klaus. Klaus, what is the verb that you're supposed to? No, clause wants. Wants. Yes, because look at this, please. Everybody attention here. We said that some verbs are not used with ing, and I wrote them in the chat, remember? So one of these verbs is the verb want, know, want, understand, believe, think, love, like, don't mind, don't like, dislike, have, own, belong, appear. So attention with those verbs. The only exception here, I think, is the verb thinking, because I have seen the use of ing, thinking. Yes, so you can use thinking, yes, but no want. So here you have clause wants. Number 5, the same situation, the verb seem. It says you are seeming, because seem, sorry. Where is seem here? Seem. Here. Yes, it's not used with ing. So what do you have here? Sorry. You. What is the verb here? You?
Seem.
You seem very happy, yes. Number 6 is, oof, terrible mistake. Never liking, never liking. What is the question here?
Do you like?
Do you like? Number 7, I think that's a good idea. Right or wrong? Right, it's correct, I think. Number 8, I am feeling it's a good offer. It's I
Feel?
I feel. Yes, because it's one more time the use of here. What do we have? Feel? No, it's not feel here. No. No one understand, believes, think. No, feel is not here, but normally feel is not used with ing. So you only say, I feel it's a good offer. Number 9, their new people carrier looks like a bus. Correct or incorrect?
Right?
It's correct, yes. Number 10, do you own your house? It's correct or incorrect?
Right?
It's correct. Do you own? Yes. Okay, did anybody here write sentences? Possessions, write about things you have or things you want. So here you have to say, I own or I want. Yes, write about things you like. I like or I dislike or I don't like. Write about what other people think of your company. I think, you say. Write about how you look and the clothes you wear at home. I look short, I look tall. You can also say, I look like my mother, yes. And the clothes you wear at home or work. I wear informal clothes at work. Did you write anything here? I think that Sapka is the only one that did the homework today. Did you do the homework, guys, or only Sapka today? Felipe, did you write some sentences in this exercise? No.
This part, the over to you, no.
Not
But
over
the
to
rest,
you.
yes.
Okay, so what sentences do you have, Sapka?
I own of my cell phone.
I own my cell phone. Only that.
That Ese puse.
Only that sentence.
Es que solo tenía como una línea y no se me ocurrió, no sabía si estaba bueno esa parte, pero el otro sí.
Yeah, what do you have in like and dislikes?
I like lemon pie, and
Uh-huh.
I don't like the mate.
Uh-huh. And write about what you or other people think of your company. You don't have a company, no. And appearance, write about how you look.
I look like a girl. ¿Está bien eso?
No, I look like my mother or I look like my father.
I look like my mother, and I always dress a sweater and jeans.
I always wear. No, dress is not used for the verb usar. When you talk about the verb usar, is I wear. Huh? I wear jeans, blouses, sweaters. Yes? You look like a Barbie, Savka.
Please.
You're so beautiful. Yes. Okay, so that's the homework for today. Please, next time do your homework. I understand that you're coming back from your vacations, but try to do your homework, okay? Okay, so we were talking last class about free time activities, frequency adverbs, right? And today we are going to do more practice on frequency adverbs. We have usually, never, sometimes, etc. Yes? So we have here the correct order of the adverbs. In the case of the verb to be, remember that I told you that you put the adverb after the personal pronoun? You say, I always go. She never understands, you know, the situations. Or my children usually play sports. So you put these adverbs after the personal pronoun, me, you, him, her, you know, and there's a situation with the verb to be, yes? When you use the verb to be, you have to put the adverb after the verb to be. After to be, yes? So you have, she is always on time. It's after is, not after she. Okay, so you say, let me write another example. They are never tired. They are so active, yes? Oh, I say, I am usually, what am I writing here? I am usually sleepy. Yes, when in September, when I have allergy, I feel weak, and I am usually sleepy and weak. I feel bad, yes? So when you have to put the adverb after to be, yes? And in the rest of the cases, you put the adverb after. In the rest of the cases, you put the adverb after the personal pronoun. Yes? So we have here, she usually cooks dinner. Or they seldom play sports. Yes? And the only exception in this case is sometimes. Because you put sometimes whatever you want. You say, I sometimes play sports. I play sports sometimes. Sometimes I play sports, or I sometimes play sports. No problem with sometimes, okay? So we are going to do these exercises here. Our teacher, Mrs. Jones, it says here, never late for lessons. Remember, this is the verb to be, yes? So where do you put the adverb? You put the adverb after to be. So you say, our teacher, Mrs. Jones, is never late for lessons. Is never. First to be and then never. Okay, number 2 is the typical one. What do you have here in number 2? I
often clean.
Yes, I often clean my bedroom at the weekend. Yes. Okay, number 3. My brother
Is
no, here is not is, it's the verb help. So my brother, can you participate, Luis, Natalia? You can please, you participate freely, everybody.
My brother hardly ever helped me with my homework.
Hardly ever help or helps?
Helps?
Yes, because it's my brother. Okay, let's do here is. What happens with to be? You put to be after. Where do you put the adverb when you have to be?
I am sometimes.
Yes. I am sometimes bored. Number 5. What is number 5?
We rarely watch.
We rarely watch. Excellent. You and Tony
Never play.
never play. Yes. Okay, one more time. We have to be here. What happens with to be? You
You are usually.
You are usually at the sports center because when you have to be, remember to be and then the adverb. And the school bus
Always arrives.
The school bus always arrives at 8:30. Yes. Okay, so let's see the score. Why do we have 6 points? Why do we have 6 out of 8? What is the error?
¿Será usually be?
No, no, no.
Las 7 no.
No, no, this is, a lo mejor dejé un espacio. A ver.
I think that is the contract time.
Use contractions. Yes, you're right. Yes, it says here, use contractions. Yes, you're right. Because we didn't read the instructions. Use contractions where possible because this is a comma here. So no contraction, you see? And the school, and here you can use a contraction because there's no comma. So you are usually. Okay, so see the answers. Let's see now if it's correct. Yes, now it's correct. Thank you, Felipe. We didn't read the instruction and it says use contractions. Yes. So I'm sometimes and you are usually, right? Very good. Okay, so here we are going to have a conversation now. You are going to have a conversation together in English, of course, and you have to answer these questions. For example, you say, Bastian, what kind of music do you like? And then Bastian, you tell Felipe, and what about you? What kind of music do you like? So normally you ask a question, yes? What kind of music do you like? Yes? No. Do you like? And then you answer, I like, you know, pop or rock. And then you say, and what about you? This is, you know, what you have to say. And what about you? Yes, Savka. Well, I like pop music, rock music, or whatever. Yes? So repeat after me, please. What about you? What about you? Repeat.
What about you?
Whata, whata.
What
What about,
about?
excellent, yes. So you are going to practice this, you know, for 5 minutes with your classmates. And we are going to have groups, okay? We're going to have, we're going to have 2 groups, yes? Only 2 groups. And please choose any questions and give complete answers. For example, here it says, do you like to watch TV? No, I don't. I prefer series in Netflix, for example. Do you like actors from other countries? Yes, I do. My favorite actor is Anthony Hopkins, for example. Okay? So you have here any questions? Yes? What are your favorite kinds of books? I like horror books or thrillers, or I like romantic books or comedies, whatever. Yes? Okay, so please join the groups and speak English. Do not write, only speak in conversation, please. Join the groups, please.
busque la más interesante.
¿Dónde está? Yo no la veo.
Mira,
Al final.
The last and in the middle.
Sí, la
Who are
encontré.
your favorite actor?
I think it's Jim Carrey.
Oh, Jim
and you?
Carrey. Maybe don't do more movie. Maybe.
But
I don't know.
eh,
Como que está medio vetado de Hollywood. ¿Escuchas eso?
no,
Jim Carrey.
¿por qué? Sí, Jim Carrey. No, pero su última película fue la de
Sony.
Sonic.
Pero antes de eso no
English.
tuve muchos años.
Estamos confianza, bro.
Yeah. In my case, oh, his name. And, de nuevo, acuerdo el nombre. Johnny Depp. This is the name.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Depp.
No sé cómo.
My
se dice?
favorite actor of movie.
And what about you? Remember to say that. What about you, Natalia? Ask her, Felipe.
Sí, Natalia.
Nati.
Killa.
Al mismo tiempo.
Filo. No te
Hello,
preocupes.
English. English,
Hi, miss.
no Spanish.
Ok. ¿Qué le decimos, profe? ¿Lo que estábamos diciendo?
No, continue talking, continue speaking.
Ok. Es que está... Miss, es que... No, we don't see the questions.
But you have them in the chat.
The chat? Oh.
Ok. What is your favorite series of Netflix?
My favorite is oh, se me olvidó el nombre. is House
of Cards.
House of Padre.
House of Cards?
No, Casa de Papel, ¿cómo se dice?
No, that's in Spanish. It's a Spanish series. Casa de Papel in Spanish.
Yes.
And ask Savka, and what about you, Savka? What about you? Diego, pregúntale a la Savka. What about you? Lo que escribí en el chat. Fíjate lo que escribí en el chat.
Yes. What about you, Savka?
I like Gossip Girl because it's
Okay, so what questions did you practice? What questions did you ask? Natalia, for example.
Who are you for actors?
Who are, where is that? Here. Who are your favorite actors? And what did your classmates answer to you, Natalia?
¿Cómo?
What did your classmates answer to you?
In my case?
Yes?
I don't have a favorite actor.
No. Felipe and Bastian. They were working with you, right? And no?
Yeah. In case Bastian maybe. Jim Carrey.
Okay, say after me. Bastian likes.
Bastian likes Jim Carrey.
Okay, very good. Safka, what question did you practice with Diego and Luis?
What is your favorite movie? What is your hobbies? And what series do you like of Netflix? And what is your favorite type of music?
Oh, very good. Very good. What kind of music do you like? And tell me something about Diego Urrutia, please, Safka.
The favorite type of music of Diego is electronic music.
Oh, really?
I asked him of his favorite movie, and he answered me.
He answered.
Is the saga of Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious. Okay.
Yes.
Safka, you say Diego's favorite music is electronic. You don't say the favorite music of Diego, no. It's Diego's favorite music is electronic.
Diego's favorite music. Okay.
It's electronic, yes. Okay, let's do more practice and let's remember, yes, the adverbs of frequency. We are going to watch this game. You know, this is from the BBC. It says, welcome to the grammar show, yes. And here we have adverbs of frequency. So let's see this video, okay? I want you, please, to take some notes. Please write some of the examples they say. Please, take notes.
Hello and welcome to today's grammar game show. I'm your host, Will, but I'm no instant decision. And of course, let's not forget Leslie, our all-knowing voice in the sky.
Hello, everyone.
Tonight, we're going to ask you 3 questions about
adverbs of frequency. Yes, those short words like always and sometimes that tell us how often people do things.
Okay, now let's meet our contestants.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mike.
Contestant number 2.
Hi, Will. My name's Sarah.
Welcome back, Sarah. Okay, let's get going. And don't forget, you can play along at home too. Our first question is a sorting question. Listen to these sentences and put them in the correct order from most often to least often. Here we go. A. I always ride my bike to school. B. He never sleeps before 9. C. She sometimes misses breakfast. D. You often go on holiday. E. It rarely rains here.
A-D-C-E-B. Always, often, sometimes, rarely, never.
Leslie?
Well done. As you said, from most often to least often, I always ride. You often go. She sometimes misses. It rarely rains. He never sleeps. Good job, Mike.
You know, sometimes a contestant will come along and really dazzle me with their intelligence and knowledge. Not today. 1 point for you. Question 2. What must you remember about the form of the main verb when using adverbs never and rarely?
The verb must be positive, not negative.
Leslie?
Superb! Never and rarely must take a positive verb. I never study, I rarely go.
Good job, Mike. Have 16.5 points. You don't never need to worry with an answer like that.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Now for our final question. Look at this sentence and tell me where the adverb of frequency should go.
Position B, just before the main verb.
Leslie?
Yes, Sarah, that's right.
Good job, Sarah. You aren't asleep after all. You can have 5 points, or you can gamble and go for 150 points. What would you like to do?
Gamble?
Everyone loves an entertaining fool. Here's your question. Look at this sentence and tell me where the adverb of frequency should go.
Nice try. It's position B again.
Leslie?
Wrong, I'm afraid. You were right in the first case. The adverb of frequency goes before the main verb. Unless, like in the second case, the main verb is the verb be. Then the adverb of frequency goes after.
I'm sorry, Sarah. That was wrong. Minus 12 points. Well, that brings us to the end of today's grammar game show. Let's count out the points. And the winner is Mike with 412. Well done. Here's what you've won.
It's a pen.
You can finally practice your spelling. And how did you do at home? We'll see you again next week where you can play for an even bigger prize. And Sarah, you barely got in the game at all. Why?
I think it's because...
Fascinating. Feed her to the sharks. It looks like we'll need another contestant. Thanks for joining us. Say goodbye, Leslie.
Good.
Okay, so what sentences did you write from the video? What do you have from the video? You can speak freely to me, please.
Always, never, sometimes, rarely, rarely.
Okay, the adverbs, right. But did you write any complete sentences? Felipe? Diego? You didn't write any sentences from the video? Sapka?
I always go to the school.
Okay, okay, that's one sentence, very good. And did you notice the example with the verb to be that they explained there too? What did they say about the adverb when you have is, are, or am? Where do you put the adverb?
After.
Yes, you put the adverb after the verb to be. I am always, you know, ready, you say. Or they are never on time, you know. So please remember that you have to use the adverb after the verb to be. That's something that you will have in your evaluation, okay? So you cannot forget that, yes? Okay, so please everybody go to your handout number 5, handouts. Here we have the handouts. Do you have them somewhere? We have been working with the handouts, and here we have a reading, yes? It's a reading about internet addicts, yes? So we are going to check if you are an internet addict. I am going to read the text for you, and then you will read it for me, okay? Are you an internet addict? So you love the internet. It's a great place to find information or go shopping. It's fun, but do you spend a lot of time online? Experts say 6% of the internet users are internet addicts. They are always online. Internet addicts are often young people, says one expert, and they usually have problems with family, friends, work, and school. Take this quiz. If you answer yes to all of the questions, maybe you are an internet addict. Yes? Felipe, do you spend a lot of time on the internet?
No. Oh.
No, I?
No, I don't.
Bastian, do you think or talk about the internet all the time?
I don't understand. Can you repeat?
Do you think or talk about the internet all the time?
No, I don't.
Okay, can you see the screen, Bastian?
Yes.
Okay. Jose Troncoso, are all your friends internet friends?
Yes.
But your friends from school, are they internet friends?
So yes, I have internet friends, and so my school.
Okay, because probably you made some friends in high school and they are not internet friends because you met them in school. You understand the question?
I don't know.
It says here, are all of your friends internet friends? It means that you met them through the internet, online, Facebook, Instagram, no?
No.
Okay, so you have to say, no, they aren't. No, they aren't. Because when you were a little boy, you made friends in kindergarten, in primary school, and then in high school, and they are not internet friends. Yes?
Okay.
Natalia, is the internet your only hobby?
No, I don't.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
Is the internet? No, it isn't. What other hobbies do you have, Natalia?
My favorite hobby is playing sport.
Diego, do you ever miss appointments because you are online?
No, I don't.
No? Do you understand appointments?
Yes.
Okay, no, you don't. Okay, so you can say, do you spend a lot of time? Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Do you think or talk about the internet? No, I don't. Are all your friends internet friends? Yes, they are, or no, they aren't. Is the internet your only hobby? No, it isn't, because it's is. And do you ever miss appointments because you're online? No, I don't. So as a conclusion here, nobody is an internet addict. Yes? You are not internet addicts, guys? All of you?
No.
No, you're not. Well, now that because of the pandemic, you spend probably more time in the computer, but it's not always, right? Do you know any internet addicts? Do you have any friends that are addicts? Yes? Friends your age? Felipe?
My little brother.
Oh. And what problems does your little brother have?
Because he went all day playing her computer with her friend.
And what games does he play?
Fortnite.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I had that problem. But you have to talk to your mother and tell her to stop, you know, the games. Like that.
Yes, but I don't know. My mother como que intenta decirle que no, pero no puede.
She tries.
And she tried, but
She can't.
he can solve this problem.
Well, now it's terrible because of the pandemic. Yes. Okay, here, attention please, look at this. Acá tenemos unos ejemplos con lo que aprendimos hoy día del verbo to be, que el adverbio va después del to be. For example, here, they are always, yes? Internet addicts are often young people, yes? So you have here examples of the verb to be and then the adverb. Okay, guys, how often do you or how often does your mother or father? And here we have questions. For example, I'm going to choose one question for Bastian. Bastian, how often do you travel by plane?
Actually, never, but...
A ver, acuérdense que tienen que usar el adverbio donde corresponde. ¿Dónde iría el never? No es llegar y decir never, la palabra suelta, no, tenemos que usar la oración completa. Y en mi pregunta está su respuesta. Si yo le digo, how often do you travel by plane? So you have to say, I never travel by plane. Ok, so you have to, porque tenemos que empezar a armar oraciones completas para armar el cuento, si no vamos a decir puras palabras sueltas nomás. Y otra cosa, Bastián, actually no es actualmente. ¿Qué es lo que era actually? It's in the chat. Actually is in fact, es de hecho, en efecto. ¿Cómo decimos actualmente?
Currently?
Currently, nowadays, these days, today, for example, I am writing here some examples, okay? So you say, currently, repeat after me, currently, nowadays, these days, and today, yes? Okay, so Bastian, one more time. How often do you travel by plane?
I never travel by plane.
And how often does your mother travel by plane?
She always travel by plane.
She always travels. Travels by plane. Yes. So you can also, instead of how often do you travel by plane, you say, you can also say, I never do. Short. Or how often does your mother travel by plane? She, you say she always?
Yes.
She always does. Esa es otra manera corta de responder. En vez de repetir, I never travel by plane, or she always travels by plane, you can say, I never do, or she always does, okay? Felipe, how often do you drive a car?
Oh, I always drive a car.
And how often does your father drive a car?
I don't know because I don't live with my father.
How often does your mother drive a car?
All day and all the weekend.
Complete answer, Felipe.
I don't know how.
She
always drive a car all day.
Yeah, she drives a car all day. Esas van al final, acuérdate. Todas esas cortitas, esa once a week, every day, all the time, 3 times a week. So you say she drives a car all day.
She drives a car all day.
Felipe, why?
Because go her job in the morning.
What does she do? What does she do?
He work in a... ¿Cómo se llama esto? No, simplemente para ir ver del trabajo, ¿cómo decirlo? Because...
But where does she work?
En una ferretería, ¿cómo se dice?
In a hardware store.
Hardware store?
Yeah, I'm gonna write here, hardware store.
A hardware. She worked in a hardware store.
Very good. Okay, Safka, how often do you wear black shoes?
I always wear black shoes.
How often does your mother wear black shoes?
She frequently wear black shoes.
Wears black shoes. Okay. Diego, how often do you go to church?
She always go to...
No, you. How often do you go to church?
Yes. No, me enredo, profe, disculpe.
You have to say, I go to church every day. I go to church all the time. I always go to church. I frequently go to church.
Go to church always?
I always go to church. Repeat after me. I always go to church.
Go to church.
And how often does your mother go to church?
Always. She always go to church.
Goes to church. José Troncoso, how often do you watch football on television?
Usually.
I
usually ¿cuál es? Watch football television.
And how often does your mother watch football on TV?
Never. She's never watched football TV.
No, she never watches. She never watches football on TV. On TV. I'm going to write here in the chat. She never watches football on TV. She never watches. Remember that he, she, it is with an S. Yes? And I never watch. I never watch is simple. Oh my gosh, I don't know why this is not working. I don't know what happened with my mouse. My mouse is not working, guys. Ah, now it's working. Okay. Okay. Natalia Cartagena, how often do you go shopping for new clothes?
I sometimes do.
And how often does your mother go shopping for new clothes?
She usually does.
Excellent, very good. Okay, remember please everybody, remember that when you say she, he, she, it, you have to say she goes, she watches, is third person with an S, yes? Okay, so we're going to stop here and we will continue next class. For next class is Friday, you have homework, pages 94 and 95. Yes, and it's the last class of unit number 2. Let me see the homework. Yes, adverbs of frequency, 94 and 95, yes. We are going to finish with that. We have one more class of frequency adverbs. Okay, so please. I'm sorry, my allergy is killing me. Please do your homework for next class. It's really essential, huh? And we will continue next class, okay? Do you have any questions? No questions?
Miss, why hate no ocupa ing y love sí puede ocupar ing?
Ninguno de los dos se deberían usar con ing. Pero ahora está cambiando mucho el inglés y se está usando, por ejemplo, el verbo que te dije. ¿Cuál era el verbo que les dije? No, otro anterior. ¿Cómo se llama el otro verbo? Es que ando tan mal con la alergia, chicos, que ando así que ando como atontada. Hay un verbo que les dije que sí yo lo he escuchado con ing.
Feel.
Sí, el feel, feeling, ajá. Y está cambiando mucho es más flexible el idioma que antes, pero según los lingüistas, el verbo love y el verbo hate no irían con ing, pero yo sí he visto que digan loving, lo cual gramaticalmente estaría incorrecto, pero se usa. Ahora yo les voy a preguntar lo que es gramaticalmente correcto y lo que está en el libro, para que se basen por eso, ¿ya? But I have seen loving and I have seen also, el verbo era having. Have, como es un verbo estático, como el verbo own, no se deberían usar con ing, pero sí, yo he visto muchas veces having, pero el owning nunca. Entonces hay que ser un poco flexible, pero fíjense y guíense por lo que estudiamos en the essential business grammar and practice, okay? That's what you have to do. It's because they change, you know, so much. They change the language so much. Okay, so see you on Friday, yes? Thank you so much. Do your homework, please. I'm gonna check the homework next Friday. Please do the whole homework and study English, okay? Goodbye. Have a good day.
Bye, Miss.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Goodbye, Miss.
Goodbye.